So we're here this lunchtime in the middle of the EIRMA annual conference, and I'm here with Olivier Delavoye of Air Liquide, who's a long-term member of EIRMA. So tell us what it is about the organisation that makes it worth you being a member, makes it worth your time to come and join these meetings.
To me, EIRMA is first about sharing good innovation practices. And you will find here people with exactly the same issues, whether we are R&D, innovation manager, CTO. All of us, we have to deal with the same problems, which is managing short-term versus long-term, managing the innovation ecosystem, how to engage them, how to create value, how to understand and capture new trends. So being at those EIRMA meetings is the best way to exchange on how it works and come back with a lot of ideas to define your own strategy.
And how do you find it working as an organisation when you come here? Is it just the case of what I would call chalk and talk? Somebody speaks, you listen, you go home, or how does that work?
EIRMA to me is about giving if you want to receive. That's why each time I can, I'm trying to do one of the presentation, one of the talks, because to me it's very important. If you want to receive, you have to start giving, as always in life. And maybe let me take two examples that I used those EIRMA meetings for my strategy. One example, when I designed 2 years ago the global labs within Air Liquide. In fact, I got a lot of those ideas from a session at EIRMA called Global Labs. And now, on the other hand, I'm putting together a new disruptive innovation initiative called iLab, a mix of hard and soft science, designers, and to deliver disruptive innovation on the long term. And I'm really willing to share this initiative with all the members today, for instance, because I believe this is something worth and quite unique. And I'm willing to have feedbacks from all my, let's say, peers.
What about the people that you've met here?
EIRMA is only about people. The people you met here are just incredible. The diversity of the people are also amazing. You mentioned different sectors, but it's also a different culture, different origin, different professional, course, and different companies, different. So diversity under a lot of forms, a lot of characters. So in fact, the exchanging with the people is really the main reason I'm coming here regularly. It's of course the exchange you have during the formal session, but it's also the exchange you have out of the sessions during the dinner or during the drinks after dinners. To me, EIRMA is all about the people.
If you had to characterize EIRMA in just one word, what would it be?
If I had to use one word, it would be serendipity. I love this word. And EIRMA to me is like serendipity. You never know what you will gain from such a meeting, but you always gain something. You always come back home with something different, something to take as a food for thought, as an element for your strategy, as an element for new innovation ideas, new partnerships. And again, you don't know from the beginning, but believe me, it's always a win-win situation. You always come back with something very new, very exciting, and that's all about EIRMA.